Ah, the happy sound of a drink being mixed. I love it.
I know, I got excited. Why are you looking at our set list?
Well, shall we? Glaring sun at midday makes it hard to see the road. A lot of miles since last night, and a whole lot more to go. The brightness has me blinking, and the whole thing's got me thinking on the price of a life of travel and life. Trying to live up to the words that some older writer felt. Spend your youth before you die and don't outlive yourself. Lord, that gets expensive on troubadours and minstrels. It's the price of a life of travel and life. The price of a life, I guess. The price of a life, I guess. The price of a life of travel and life. I'd like to lay my head down, girl, gently in your lap. Let you stroke my hair as I take a nap. You could hum a lover's tune underneath your breath. I can almost see your face, but I ain't there yet. And I have lost my mind before, lost my heart a few times for sure. Lost my way, but I've never lost my key. And I tell you this for starters, ships ain't built for harbors. It's the price of a life of travel and life. It's the price of a life, I guess. The price of a life, I guess. The price of a life of travel and life. All right, let's travel. I got friends who cannot read, and I've got friends with PhDs, and everything there is in between. And I wouldn't trade a single one, the laughs we've had, the beers we've drunk. A man that don't need friends, he ain't no friend to me. I got friends from there to here, the payoff from all of these rambling years. A friend for gold, I'd be a king, I guess. Friendship's better than gold or crowns, having a bunch who won't weigh you down. It's the price of a life of travel and life. It's the price of a life, I guess. The price of a life, I guess. The price of a life of travel and life. Just travel and life. Town to town, city to city, village to village, burg to burg, hamlet to hamlet. Tonight we find ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, in the small little city of Houston, Texas. Gathered up at the world famous McGonigel's Mucky Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. My name's Max, and this is Heather. And we're here for your listening enjoyment. Thanks so much.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am. Carolina Highway, past burrows and pine breaks, the roads long behind me, and every signpost reminds me my eyes have grown heavy, my wheels drawn on steady in the heat of the wide, the heat, the wide afternoon. I've been here forever, my whole life at least, trapped between mornings, optimism, and night's fleeting dreams. Here where it matters, where reality looms, in the heat of the wide, the heat, the wide afternoon. This road was a drug when I started way back. Each hill that I killed was like a pill that I took to relax. Peace in the valley got a little too peaceful. All the ridges I've run and all that I've done has left me with eyes for the worst, eyes for the best, eyes full of it, tiredness will not let me rest. All the places I go to, no place is brand new. In the heat of the wide, the heat, the wide afternoon. People sit still People go fast, some go right to it, some never get past. Laying a map out, they don't plan, just assume, and wind up forever in the heat of the wide afternoon. I've been here forever, my whole life at least, trapped between mornings, optimism, and night's fleeting dream. Hell, where it matters, where reality looms, in the heat of the wide, the heat, the wide afternoon. Here where it matters, where reality looms, in the heat of the wide, the heat of the wide afternoon. Well, happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody feeling? You know, it's funny, from up here, I can only see, like, outlines of shapes.
I can see this vintage Stalling shirt, though, right here, and I love that.
That's old school right there.
Old
yeah.
school.
Old school indeed. All right. I think so, a little bit. Yeah. Did the amp just start buzzing before we came out? Is that? It adds.
I don't know what to do about it.
Is there a ground?
Everybody
lift on
likes
the
a
back?
good buzz. I don't know.
I thought maybe there was a quick rain shower. Is my wife cool or
Either
what?
I did that, or maybe it was a sound man thing. But yep.
My wife is Fonzarella. She just can hit the jukebox and make it play what she wants.
I don't think it was me. I think it was him, but that's all right.
I don't know. He's way over there.
Okay, it was me.
All right. All right. Well, we're tickled that y'all are here with us. Thanks so much for being here. Like I said, my name's Max. This is Heather. And for you freshmen that don't know what class you're in, this is Mucky Duck 101 right here, which we're going to learn about drinking and listening to music, and not necessarily in that order. This is a song called Circle. It's the first single that me and the Missus ever put out as a duo act. So hope you like it. Once upon a time in the middle of the summer, on a day with the sky built for blue, we were standing on the banks of a mighty pretty river, and the world turned around for me and you. The velvet sky reminds me of that episode in Arkansas. We were on our backs and talking about life. You described the difference between comets and meteors, and I fell in love again with you that night. Every circle brings me right back here to you. Then there was that time we were high up on a Ferris wheel, and in the distance storms began to brew. The man at the controls brought us down and gave us shelter, and the world turned around for me and then again, when the world feels different, it doesn't seem to care how we are. I am just content holding you quietly and feel it as we move amongst the stars. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate it. I'd like to say hi to our, I believe, our youngest audience member.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
Shy.
Diana? Dinah. Oh, that's a beautiful name. All right. Well, I'm glad to have repeat customers. Thank you for being here, Dinah. I appreciate it. It's nice to meet you. We'll see if we can't play something that makes you happy. We'll see. Let's see. And to the rest of y'all, cheers. Cheers. That was not to the exclusion of Dinah. I just didn't see that she had anything in her hand at the moment. All right, we drove here from, where did we come from? Oh, Dallas. We were in Dallas, Texas, and so we came down Interstate 45, and I got to tell you, that's a fine road y'all have there. That's a good road. That's a good road. It goes someplace. Oh, she's shaking her head over there. I'll tell you what. If you doubt me, go over and get on 35, and then just come back and we'll compare notes. I really think 45 is a better road. Okay, this is called Green Lights, and it goes a little something like this.
Are you counting it right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here I am back on the road again. Don't it feel just like my old worst friend? There's a well that a mother prays again. Jack Kerouac makes Huckleberry Finn. Yes, I know the ways of this old friend of mine. He got some good intentions, misinterpreted every time. He said the road is a long and a winding. What he really meant was the comfort you are seeking will not meet you at the end. Gets me going like a fiddle tune. Don't even know what my feet are doing. They don't, fiddlers earn their pay. Okay. Green lights on the way to nowhere. Half the fun is in the getting there. And once you figure that out, you're on your way. Oh, it's hot out on the road today. No cover, no cloud, no chance for escape. That 18-wheeler on the straightaway. So I pull up at your speed and steal me some shade. Yes, I got me the gypsy virus. No cure for the rambling-itis, except some asphalt and some days, fine days. Green lights on the way to nowhere. Half the fun is in the getting there. And once you figure that out, you're on your way. I'll drive that thing. Well, the road can give you fortunes that are yours to use or keep. Or it can steal your very life if it lulls you off to sleep. So can any style of life or friend that you might choose. So being dead and friendless, man, that's the only way to lose. Tomorrow shines like a golden bloom. You can have it if you wanted to. You just have to hold your mouth the right way. That's the way. Green lights all the way to nowhere. All the fun is in the getting there. And once you figure that out, you're on your way. Well, I'd best be on. Well, I think I'm on. Yes, I'm finally on my way.
I can't hit him. He's so far away from me.
I've been slowly moving our stage setup further and further apart.
That's not true.
But she keeps buying longer and longer fiddle bows.
That's not true. We have X's up here that we have to stand on. It's going to be really hard for me.
Hey, I'm defenseless.
You should be.
We just got back from a nice little Midwestern run. Anybody happened to see us in Waterloo, Nebraska? Nobody was in Waterloo, Nebraska with us. Well, dang. Okay. It's a great town.
Really great.
It really is. It's just outside of Omaha. We played a place called Bucks, and we had a really great time. Then we went over to, we had started in Oklahoma City, Tulsa? Tulsa. We started in Tulsa, and then we went up to, and let me tell you, it is not a short drive from Tulsa to Omaha. It doesn't look very far on the map, but it's a long way. And then we went over to Kansas City and spent a day or two there. And then we wound up cutting across, and we went over to Estes Park, Colorado. So our route took us across the Platte River. And I don't know if you folks have ever been through the western part of Kansas and Nebraska, but that western part of Nebraska is just beautiful because the Platte River runs through there. And what was notable to me about it was that's where the sandhill cranes, that's a stopover point for all the sandhill cranes that come through there. And so we're going to do you a song that I wrote on that drive about sandhill cranes.
No,
I didn't write it down on the trip.
that is not true.
I wanted to think of...
No.
No, this is a song called The Winter Haven Waltz, and this is a single that we're getting ready to put out here sometime pretty soon. And the reason that I brought up the whole Sandhill Crane thing is that that's where this song starts taking shape, is this old boy in South Texas who's terribly homesick. He wakes up to the sound of the Sandhill Cranes coming overhead. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard Sandhill Cranes, but they make a very unique and very interesting sound. It's beautiful. I've heard rumor that the Sandhill Crane is a very delicious game bird. I don't know if y'all have heard that. It's the ribeye in the sky is what I hear. So the reason I bring any of this up in general is that I want to set up this song a little bit. So when I was a kid growing up, Heather's the oldest of 2 kids, and I'm the youngest of 6. And Heather grew up, and I know she doesn't like this description, but because I know you were definitely a tomboy, but we grew up a little more country than you did, I think. Yeah. Is that fair? In the sense that, like, y'all got most of your groceries at the grocery store.
For sure.
Yeah, the grocery store. And we got most of our protein just kind of from the fat of the land, you know what I mean? And so it wasn't, my dad, we didn't break the game laws. I'm just saying that investigated the gray areas, as it were. So if it was roughly within the game law and roughly within season, then it was okay for us to bring it home and put it in the freezer. But he had this strange fascination for sandhill cranes, and he thought those birds were the coolest thing, and we were forbidden to shoot sandhill cranes. And so either he didn't know that they were edible, which I find highly unlikely, or he just had a thing for sandhill cranes because he was fascinated by them. So this is called the Winter Haven Waltz. We hope you like it. To the calls the sand hill cranes making their way in the dawn. November night, I had my bedroll pulled tight. I smiled to myself at the sound. They return here every year about the same time that I do, to contemplate things, regain some strength, the cycle of life, I suppose. The Winter Haven waltz, a dance with my thoughts, lead me where I need to be. When I'm too far away, I come back for a stay where the circle feels most complete. I remember the time while in a deer blind, when my father first showed them to me. He explained in hushed tones how far they'd flown and how far they had yet to go. Winter Haven waltz, a dance with my thoughts, lead me where I need to be. When I'm too far away, I come back for a stay where the circle feels most complete. This was my birthright, but I chose to take flight. Why, oh, why did I roll? Maybe tonight my memories and I try the local beer joint in town, shoot a few games of pool, dance with girls who smile as I ramble along. Out the Winter Haven waltz, dance with my thoughts, lead me where I need to be. When I'm too far away, I come back for a stay where the circle feels most complete. Where the circle is most complete. Thank y'all. Look for that sometime soon. Everybody feeling good out there? Okay. It was freezing cold in Dallas when I made my getaway. But I outran a cold front when I gave my truck the rein. barreling down I-35 with one thought on my mind. Get the race, find an open space, leave that city behind. Well, hello there, Austin. You look to be just fine. Pardon me, San Marcos. Trying to make some time. There's a storm in my rear view and a city on my nerves. Peace of mind in the straightaway, and there's comfort occurs. Pull off in Von Ormy like I normally do. I went on down to Devon Town. I bought a six-pack or two. Bag across my shoulder like a seven-season bud. All I saw was a wall of clouds. I hopped back in my old pickup truck. Good talk, new Bronco. How are you today? Hola, old San Antonio. Stand out of my way. There's a storm in my rear view and a city on my nerves. It's a mine in the straightaway, and there's comfort that curves. All right, Heather's gonna drive us. Here we go. Know that Mother Nature, she'll catch me in the end. Put some miles behind me before I turn to face the wind. Leave that barn door open, not even just a little old crack. See a hint of daylight, you'll never hurt. Get me back. Well, hello, old Batesville. You remember me? And look out there, La Pryor, but I'm coming through, can't you see? There's a storm in my rear view and a city on my nerves. Peace of mind in the straightaway, and there's comfort. Barreling down I-35, one thought on my mind. Forget the race, find an open space, leave that city, that damned old city, far behind. Leave that city way far behind. Thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, they're sweet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I would remind you that Joshua has got some cool mics set up around the room, and tonight's show is being recorded, and you can purchase it for your listening pleasure for the rest of your lives, if you so choose.
And I love this right here. She's not scared. She's sleeping, which is a really good thing, I think. Yeah.
Well, we've had that effect on bigger crowds, I can tell you.
That's a good thing.
Let's see. So we'd like to try one more new song on you. Is that cool? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I don't know what I would have done if you'd said, no, hell no. So they say I heard a wise man, Owen Temple, I think, and he said that Ray Wiley Hubbard said this, but he said, first you write the song and then you write the story to introduce the song. And what the point of that is, I don't really have a story to introduce this song just yet.
The song is the story.
I could make up a few things, but I drew the characters in this story from some people I knew growing up as a kid, and not everything is true, but there's enough truth to get a story started, and so we hope you like it. It's terrifying to play new material,
Oh,
I can tell you.
How does this go?
What's that? Yeah, that's what we agreed. And and if you hear imperfections, they're there on purpose, okay? Because we don't want you to think that this is artificial intelligence up here, you know. Took a cooler to his funeral. People said that's unusual. I said you must not have known him. The minister said amen. When we were kids, he was a wild one. He liked to take things for fun. Cigarettes from his mom's purse. I always worried it would get worse. Yeah, he never came down. He never came down. Full circle in a big square world. Who's right and who's wrong? Some people got to get out quick. Some folks stay too long. Our 13th summer was a fine one. We fished and swam in the warm sun. His father's passing was a cold shock. He went upstairs and kept his door locked. Yeah, he never came down. He never came down. Then we got into high school. He had trouble following rules. He really focused on the high part. He turned it into a fine art. Yeah, he never came down. He never came down. Full circle in a big square world. Who's right and who's wrong? People got to get out quick. Some folks stay too long. From then on, things were different. Who can say what that meant? People saw him as a bad seed. Well, people's eyes can be lazy. I just saw him as my old friend. We had fun and then we did. He said if bad is how I'm viewed, I shouldn't wanna disappoint you. So he never came down. He never came down. He never came down. He never came down. Full circle in a big square world. Who's right and who's wrong? Some people got to get out quick. Some folks stay too long. Full circle in a big way. Some folks take too long. They stay too long. Thanks so much, y'all. Like I say, always scary to do new material. If Gwendolyn is anywhere towards the back, oh, can I have another one of these? And Heather, do you want anything?
Always, but I think I'm pretty good. I'll never turn it down.
True. All right, let's see. Here's a song from way back in the year 2000. And I'm looking around at this room, and some of y'all may not have even had driver's licenses. I don't know. Maybe some of you did. That was a good year, right? Yeah, it was a good year. Did you have a driver's license in the year 2000?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
A few of them.
A couple of them. You had the one, and then you had those other three. Yeah.
Well, I had a fake ID, and then I had my regular ID.
Right.
No,
I
had
know.
several. No.
Yeah. No, let's see. No, my fake ID years were over by then. Yeah. I don't want y'all to get the idea that Heather and I are both terrible reprobates up here. We've done a few things slightly wrong, but nothing real serious. Yeah. Chicanery, I'd
Not
say,
yet.
mostly.
Not
Just,
yet.
Yeah. Shenanigans for the most part. All right. This one's called These Reminders. Goes like this right here. Oh, bless your heart. Talent juice. Oh. That's Gwendolyn, and she is fantastic, by the way.
Yes, she is. She is awesome.
All right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3. I'm reaching for the man to wear your picture, and a candle stand too hard, a reminder to let stay. I find a door that's deep and safe, and I turn around and I walk away surprised I have found the strength to last. Every time the phone will ring, I cannot seem to help but think that maybe it is you there on the line. But I know it's not, and I must agree it was all just too hard for you and me. So the ringing goes an answer every time. These reminders, oh, this hurt never mend. Oh, hurts to turn around and find you gone, and me here all alone again. That nice man down at the laundry shop used to ask me every time I stop, by the way, how's a nice lady been? I just say you're doing fine, and I hope I'm right, 'cause I hate lying and truth be known, I'm wishing you all the best. But every black car at every red light still takes my breath, 'cause I know it might be you, and that's just something I cannot deal with yet. I stick to roads that I know you would never have the cause to go, and so far I've only broke down twice, that's right. Left with these reminders. Oh, this hurt to never mend. Oh, hurts to turn around and find you gone, and me here all alone again. Down to just one thought. We thought we were, but I guess we're not. Now we've got reminders all around. You got yours and I've got mine. Someday we'll turn around and find that somewhere in the fiddle, the truth was lying. Oh, be free, these are mine. Oh man, so hurt will finally mend it. Oh, it won't hurt to turn and find you gone. And me here all alone again. Oh, not again. What's that? I don't know. You said you gotta have something on me?
No, I don't.
Oh.
That's not what I said. I said I love you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sweet. I love you too. That
Maybe
sounds
I
good.
didn't say that, but yeah. But I mean
That's
it.
a natural.
But I do.
Pretty good play. That's pretty good.
But I do.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. Okay. Oh, I love you too. So there you go. All right. Everybody doing okay out there? Y'all doing all right? Good. This table back here, I'm trying to get a bead on them. I can't really see them too good. I'm not sure which one's more trouble, the one with the two guys in the cowboy hats or the table behind them. I'm not sure. They are? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
thought
right.
so.
We're just going to keep an eye on this side of the room, I think, for any disturbances. So today is a sort of a single release day. We put out another song today. But what's weird about it is that we also put this song out about 6 months ago. In the digital world, it's just different when you release stuff. So we put this song out as Max and Heather Stalling. And then when it went out on social media, but to the streaming services, it didn't show up on either of our places, because Heather has a large fan following for Blacktop Gypsy, and then I have a fan following for Max Stalling, and it didn't show up on either one of those. And so like 12 people heard this song. And bless your hearts if you're out here tonight. So thank you very much. But so we have this project that we're working on, okay? Every song that we've played that we talked about being new tonight is from this Circle project, which is this record that's going to come out someday all at one time, but we're putting out singles as we go. And so this is the second single from the Circle project. And you may recognize it because it was not something that either Heather or I wrote. This was written by a guy named Robert Earl Keane. I don't know if there's any Robert Earl fans out there. But if you're not a Robert Earl fan, shame, shame. You lose 50 Texan points for not being a Robert Earl fan.
Well, and our good friend Cindy is here, so send this out to you, Cindy. And a good friend of Robert's, by the way.
And hopefully you'll recognize it. First of the month brings back the notion of a big round white dance hall and the cool summer night. Red cherub faces set black shoes in motion to the oom-pa-pa rhythm of a German delight. I tried hard to tell you I was no kind of dancer, taking my hand to prove I was wrong. You guided me gently, though I thought I could never, dancing together at the end of the night. A taunt little bald man like a German war hero hero who bucks some old matrons to a quick John Paul tune. Drapes of crepe paper and a ball made of mirror cast shiny reflections on a brass slide trombone. And I tried hard to tell you I was no kind of dancer, taking my hand to prove I was wrong. You guided me gently, though I thought I could never. We were dancing together at the end of the song. The man was still dancing with his phantom partner, though the band had quit playing at the evening's end. Made me feel lucky that I had a partner to teach me the dance steps and come back again. And I tried hard to tell you I was no kind of dancer, taking my hand to prove I was wrong. You guided me gently, though I thought I could never. We were dancing together at the end of the song. And I tried hard to tell you, taking my hand to prove I was wrong. You guided me gently, though I thought I could never. We were dancing together at the end of the song. So the Robert Earl thing. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. So while we tune, I would remind you we do have CDs, T-shirts, hats, koozies, stickers, now offering refrigerator magnets and baby clothes. I don't know how we got into either of those businesses, but we're in them. So go back and see Joshua, and you can take some of that home. What's the next big gift-giving holiday? Labor Day?
Yeah.
Labor Day is coming up. But before that, Heather's got a birthday. You can buy something for her. That's in August if you're just looking for a reason to buy something. So let's see. We did? Okay. Well, I mean, it's coming up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Or not.
Let's do it. I love it. It's perfect. We had a request for this song, and we're all about making people happy.
Yes.
And that's why I stand with my hand like this.
Or you're a Marvel character. I'm not sure.
A Marvel character. That's right. I'm a Marvel
You are
character.
To me.
Oh,
yes.
Listen. Did you wreck the car and I don't know about it? You're saying all
maybe.
kinds of nice stuff.
Yeah.
All right. This is called Ping Pong Pool, and whoever made the
Yes.
request, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's very kind. Thank you, guys. And I don't want to be that person, but it seems like if this table's not going to show up, somebody ought to sit at it. That's not my job to do that. But
That's what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
when I was in college, if the professor didn't show up after 15 minutes, you got to go home. So, all right, in the meantime, this is called Ping Pong Pool, and it goes like this. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. Wait, somebody else is counting. I got lost.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ping pong, pool, poker, and spades, dominoes, dice, darts, and charades. 8 ball, 9 ball, 42 moon. I ain't playing games. I ain't playing games with you. 10 and hot temps and Bobo and Blair. Inside, outside, up or downstairs. Walla Walla, Washington, Newport News. I'll go anywhere you ask me to. I'll go anywhere you want me to. Dance in the moonlight, dance in the shade. Dance in the kitchen while the marmalade's made. 50-pound of peaches, sugar in a sack. Please be sweet, honey, take me back. honey, come on, won't you take me back? Richie Rich, Batman, Archie, and the Hulk. Read my funny book, sit around and sulk. Rembrandt, Remington, Russell, Ace Reed. Do I have to paint a picture? I need you here with me. Gotta paint a picture, I need you here with me. Dance on the dirt, go dance on the side. Dance in the kitchen while the chicken gets fried. White meat, dark meat, wishbone crack. I sure hope you'll take me back. Cross my fingers that you'll take me back. All right. I sure love you. I hope you can find a way to love me too. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Snap, crackle, pop, walk a mile for a camel. Scrub and bubble action won't hurt your enamel. Name your baloney, the man behind the star. I ain't selling nothing, I like who you are. I ain't selling nothing, I like who you are. Dance on the dirt, go dance in the shade. Dance in the kitchen while the gravy gets made. Little bit of flour and grease makes brew. Keep on stirring till it all gets smoother. I really wanna smooth things out with you. Really wanna smooth things out with you. Yeah, I do, yes I do. All right, thanks so much. Salud, everybody. Good to see you. We'll do that next. We're going to do this one, and then we'll open it up for requests. Is that cool? Or we'll try. We'll see. I don't know. Y'all look like an unruly crowd. I don't know. But what I did want to say is I want to thank the wonderful folks here at the Mucky Duck. How many of y'all have never been to the Mucky Duck before? Any fresh? Also, first attendees. It's a great place, right? It's such a wonderful. I just love this room. It's so intimate and so nice and swanky, and I can tell you, and Heather's been a professional musician longer than I have, and we didn't always get to play nice places like this, you know. There's been a lot of places that we played, and I see our friend Lance is here this evening, and he's a professional musician, and I know that.
Oh my gosh, where's Lance?
He's right here at table number 6.
Oh. Yeah. Hi, Lance. Fancy pants.
Lance has ridden the river many, many times, and one of the hallmarks of a real musician is that you've had bed bugs at least once. Right? Okay, then you're the one. You're the only one. Actually, bed bugs are, it's a myth among musicians, but we're pretty sure they exist, but they're terrifying, and because once they're in your house, you can never get rid of it, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the long and the short of it is you stay in a lot of crappy hotels, is what it boils down to. And you don't always get to play nice places like the Mucky Duck. And it was early in our career, and I was staying at this hotel in a town which shall remain nameless, San Marcos, and I had put the band up in the only hotel room that I could afford. I had just quit my day job and taken the band out on the road, and we were staying at said hotel. And you think that thing from the Blues Brothers where the band owes more in a bar tab than they're getting paid, that's not necessarily a fable. That's a real thing, and it happens a lot more often than I like to believe. And that was the way that was that night, and I was bemoaning my loss of a steady paycheck and some of the decisions that I had made. And I was trying to figure out if I'd made good choices. And I went in the bathroom, and I was rinsing my face off, and I was thinking about how I was going to pay for all this stuff. And I looked in the sink, and there was a cricket in the sink, okay? And that's not that unusual, because crickets get in some strange places. But I looked at this cricket, and it was missing one of its big hind legs, okay, which seemed odd that that cricket had had made it all the way into that sink in the back side of that hotel room, but then also was missing one of its back legs, and that image stuck with me forever because I knew the path that I had walked to get to that point in my life, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out how the cricket, what had happened in that cricket's life, you know? What experiences did it had? What decisions did it make? And so I started writing this song, and it stuck with me for years. The image of the cricket in the sink. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. This cheap motel makes me feel his pain. Two poor souls circle in the drain. Yeah, one-legged cricket in the sink. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. Don't you know he heaved a sigh when he counted his legs and come up one shy? Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. Life must seem like one big hurdle when all you can do is hop in circles, but we do our best and we try to get along. If you think your life's going down the tube, someone's got it worse off than you, like the one-legged cricket. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. There's a one-legged cricket in the sink. Was it lost in some big insect war? Or maybe that's just how he was born. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. Well, misery loves company. At least I'm down here on two good knees. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. I bet he wishes he'd taken that job with the big-nosed kid who lied a lot. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. His garden of life is in decline. I wonder if he thinks about insecticide. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. Gotta have 6 legs, sneered the other bugs as they kicked him out of their insect club. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. Life must seem like one big hurdle when all you can do is hop in circles, but we do our best and we try to get along. Think your life's going down the tube, someone's got it worse off than you, like the one-legged cricket in the sink. Don't you know he sure does miss it? Somewhere there's a leg looking for a cricket. Yeah, the one-legged cricket in the sink. All right, what did y'all want to hear? There was some people lying here at 3. We out of Topaz City. Oh, okay. Okay, got that running, buddy.
I love all these songs.
We've got our set. We got that. We got it. We got twice. Okay. Okay. Let's start with. Yeah, we'll speed it up. What do you want to do to speed it up, running, buddy? What do you want to speed it up? Let's do. All right, let's do this one. This is from about a girl that was from San Antonio, Texas. Okay. Well, it's 50 60 miles from Lakey down to Hondo. There's no straight shot, the road's all twist and curve. And another 45 on into San Antonio. Seems a long way to go for just one girl. Well, he pulls up Monday morning, puts his window down, grins and tells me to breathe in deep. The perfume still lingers from the last day. As he late for work, leaves me standing in the street. He's taking to wear and starch shirt till his boots stay shine. Keeps that old truck neat as a pin. Picture gazes down from his visor at an empty dash where his spit cup should have been. All right then. Hey, running buddy, what'll you say to a 12? Hey, running buddy, what you say to running some lines? Hey, running buddy, don't you remember the good times we had? You hooked up with that San Antonio girl. I've known Jimmy Wayne since the second grade. His mom and him moved in from Copperas Cove. We've always chased our girls down in Uvalde. I don't see why he needs him one in San Antonio. On the first date they went dancing at a VFW. It's a rough spot for such a cultured pearl. Matched him beer for beer and shaky polka. So he fell in love with that San Antonio girl. Hey, running buddy, what'll you say to a 12? Hey, running buddy, what you say to running some line? Hey, running buddy, don't you remember the good times we had? You hooked up with that San Antonio girl. Never just go drink beer like we used to. Road hunt, shoot signs, or shoot the breeze. Every weekend he loads up and goes to see her. I guess that old gal's just a way more fun than me. It's a long haul from Lakey to San Antonio. It's no straight shot, the road's all twist and bend. Maybe come next Friday I'll ride with him. See if she has got some San Antonio friends. Well, alright then. Hey, running buddy, what'll you say to a 12? Hey, running buddy, what you say to running some lines on the gals from San Antonio? And hey, running buddy, wait till you see the good times we'll have when we both hook up with San Antonio girls one more time. Hey, running buddy, what'll you say to a 12? Hey, running buddy, what you say to running some lines? And hey, running buddy, wait till you see the good times we'll have when we both hook up with the San Antonio girls. They get nothing on you, Houston ladies, I tell you what. All right, the requests are pouring in, folks, but we're going to keep playing anyway. Yeah. Let's do this little boy's request over here. Somebody asked for a song called Lying Here at 3, and we don't get requests for this very often, so I love that you asked for it, sir. Thank you very much.
And we've opened it up to dancing, by the way. I mean...
That's right.
There's plenty of room.
The dancing lamp is lit.
Never turn a drink down, folks.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, let's try this one on you. Shall we? This is a love song, and I don't think we've played any real love songs. Well, yes, we did. We played Circle earlier.
Right?
Well, I cannot begin to know what it is that makes it so comfortable for me to be lying here at 3 in the afternoon with you. Lord knows I've got work to do. I'm aimed at making things to prove. Every time I try to whisper a goodbye, I find that it's no use. My life becomes a sigh. I lie down next to you. Maybe it's your sweet warm touch that seems to calm me down so much. Makes the lions at the gate to mill around and wait till I gain my strength from you. My life becomes a sigh. I lie down next to you. I listen as the clock ticks on, watch the sunlight's rays grow long, stretching across the floor. I'm lying here at 4 in the afternoon with you. Thanks for the request.
Thanks for the
I appreciate
request.
that. Let's see. Oh, deep cut. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, he said Little Lapone. That's dangerous.
I think we can do it. You got it. Let's do it. What key is this?
Is the recorder still running? Because we may not want this one recorded. I don't know.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. I don't know. We did so many. I hate to be a chicken. Is she asleep? Is she asleep? I hate to be a chicken shit, but I don't know if this is a good idea.
And you cussed in front of the CHILD.
I know. I checked to see if she was asleep first. Let's see. I'm gonna beg off on that one. I've already inflicted myself on enough of y'all tonight.
Okay. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let's see. Hang on.
Okay, never mind. No, that's okay.
Can you hum a few bars, sir? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, instead we're
Okay, so let's. So I owe you a song. I owe you a song. Okay. We had a Corsicana request. There was a dime box request. Okay. Let's do dime box, and we'll come back and go to Corsicana. Okay. So we were very proud of somebody. A friend of ours sent us a note and said, "Hey, you're mentioned in the back of Texas Monthly this month," and which was kind of neat. The Texanist mentioned a dime box Texas song. So there you go. We be famous. Has anybody here ever been to Dime Box, Texas? Okay, yeah, it's not a long stop. It's a quick stop. It's a quick stop. We did. Yeah. Years and years. I thought you guys looked familiar. I didn't say you. That one. Well, let's go see what's happening over in Dime Box, Texas. What do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only one payphone in Dime Box, Texas, and it's off on a side road there. And when a stranger wearing dark shades and tears streaming down his face makes a call, it's gonna draw some stares. Now there's 2 kids down the street in a puddle of ankle deep, like maybe something Norman Rockwell planned. When the father sees a man, he runs and grabs her muddy hands. Wonder who he thinks I am. People of Dime Box, I'm no Charles Manson, and I did not come to snatch a child. I just ramble many miles and need to talk to her a while. Find out what this whole thing means. Now the dogs across the road, they're eyeing me, but lying low. Seem to know I don't want to cause a fuss. Watch me suffer on the floor, making puddles of my own. Watch me kick the ground and cuss. Good dogs at Dime Box, thanks for your understanding. You know I wouldn't hurt a flea. Disposition, your kind-hearted intuition. Wish that you could talk to her for me. Let's talk this out. Come on, Reggie. For the fiddle player, what do you say, ladies? Come on. I can tell you what she does is so much more difficult than what I do. I can promise you that. Is it? And better looking by a far sight. I understand. Has anybody here ever tried to play the fiddle? It's impossible. I'm telling you. It really is. It's like holding a cat up to your head and trying to make music come out of it. I mean, a guitar, you can pick it up and even like just within about 30 minutes, you can do something. You know what I mean? You can make a G chord or a D chord and you can make something come out of it. It's halfway socially acceptable. I mean, that instrument takes years and 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 years.
Oh, yeah.
When a man goes drive about, he's got some things to figure out. He takes it all out on the blue and the white. And he prays to God and Chevy, lighten up a load that's heavy and help him understand the how and the why. Good sheriff of dime box, thanks for not arresting me. Though I'd understand it if you had. My bizarre appearance and my drunken incoherence, so I'm sorry for the tears that are on your back. People of dime box, I'm no sick killer, and I did not come to rob nor steal. I just had to stop and phone her and see if it's still over. Sounds like that's how she really feels. Oh man, sounds like that's how she really feels. Dime Box, Texas. All right. Thanks so much. All right. Let's see. We had one or two more requests. So we're going to do the Pila song here in a minute. Topaz City. Let's do Topaz City. I'm hearing some song titles hollered out from somebody else's show, I think.
What was that?
I'll tell you later. How about Topaz City? Yeah, we're gonna do kick. We had a request to kick the amp again. Give it the Fonza. If you only knew how much money we'd spent on amp repair
just in the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
You fixed it. It's better. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. That makes you know that it's a cool tube amp.
No AI happening on this stage, yeah.
That's right. Is there a power lift?
Well,
I'm sorry,
you're just
going to have to deal with it. Oh, it's authentic, all right. It's authentic.
Old school.
All right, so this is a song called Topaz City. This is from the Topaz City record. Ghost in the Machine. Heather is from Bullard, Texas, which is one of the greenest, most verdant, beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. It's got trees and grass everywhere, and there's horses, and the water literally comes out of the ground. Matter of fact, she took me. There's horses all over the place. It's horse country. It's beautiful.
It's not a horse country, but it's okay.
I am from down south of San Antonio in Zavala County in Crystal City, Texas, and everything I just said about that, just do the reverse of that, and it's the opposite of that. So there's mesquite trees, but that's about it, and it's got about as much grass as this stage, and when it does rain, you ought to be there when it does happen. That was 14 years ago. But at any rate, so I wrote this song about my hometown, and we hope you like it. It's called Topaz City. Thanks for the request. Here I am on the run again, hopeful I can still win. I press on and my wheels hum, taking me home again, taking me home again. I have run here in triumph, I've run here in retreat, took my first steps here thankfully. Those days seem so sweet. Those days seem so sweet. But it's all different in so many ways. Change is hid in plain sight. Busted windows, a dusty wind blows. Topaz City tonight. Topaz City tonight. As a child, I was childlike. In my teens, naive. Now as manhood settles in, I still want to believe. I still want to believe. But it's all different in so many ways. Change is hid in plain sight. The strangest faces in my old places. Topaz City tonight. Topaz City tonight. A weathered awning, an old dog yawning. Topaz City tonight. A rundown beer joint, stop sign with no point. Topaz City tonight. Topaz City tonight. As the moon sheds its shadow, as a snake sheds its skin, everything keeps right on changing. I've got to learn that again. Got to learn that again. But it's all different in so many ways. Change is hid in plain sight. Mom's home place gone, that just seems wrong. Topaz City tonight. Dad's chair empty, that still hits me. Topaz City tonight. Topaz City tonight. Thank you so much for the request. I appreciate it. Well, we probably got time to do a couple more. Sparks, Skyview Cabaret. Oh, y'all are getting into the ballads. Okay.
Yes.
Into the ballads. Okay. Let's see then. Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I know. It's not that bad. All right. If you just ignore it, it goes away. Yeah.
That's right.
Like a lot of things.
Like your check engine light. Just put a piece of tape over it, you know?
Just
So we do have a whole bunch of requests coming in, and I think we ought to pick up the tempo a little bit and do. We had a request for bass run, and then maybe we do this Pila song thing. I'm so sorry. I keep. Yeah. Oh, there's one in every crowd. There's one in every crowd.
One of these days it's gonna happen. I'm gonna break out in Freebird, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, we didn't really want to hear that." Right?
That's right. It's going to be brilliant. All right, so somebody asked for this song, and this is what I appreciate about it is that they actually called it by the right name. Most people call this song Mexican bass drum, and it's not Mexican bass drum. It's bass run, which is a musical term. So like when you're playing the bass, I'm not a bass player or even a guitar player, honestly. Thank you, Lance, for making sure everybody knew that.
It's better than bass run.
That's right, or bass run.
Yeah.
So
whole different meaning.
Growing up, when I was a little kid, our house was on the outskirts of town, and there was this Tejano bar a couple of miles away. And at night, when I was laying in bed as a kid, I could hear all the people partying, and I could hear the music, and I could hear those low bass notes from all that Norteño and Tejano music drifting into my window. And one of the other notable things about it was Candelario's Lounge was the name of it. So it was called Candy's Bar. But what was notable is that by day it was Candelario's Tire Shop. So it was a tire shop in the daytime and a beer joint at night, which was pretty cool. Which I think there's something to that. What do you think? After we retire from the music business, tire shop by day, beer joint by night. Okay. All right, let's do it. Once in a while I do drift homeward, and sometimes I drive, sometimes I just drink. 400 miles in 6 hard pushing hours, check on a life that is just out of reach. Think of a child sleeping by open windows, 2 miles away there's this bar on a hill, playing Cahoon to the small hours. Crisscross the plowed fields in his windowsill. I like the sound of a Mexican bass run. I like the feel that it puts in my bones. Sometimes I wonder how I ever got here. I'm just trying to get home. I traded rattlers and scorpions for roaches in wide open spaces for this job that pays good. Now as I sit here in traffic in Stressville, wonder if I'm being paid what I should. 'Cause I like the sound of a Mexican bass run. I like the feel that it puts in my bones. Sometimes I wonder how I ever got here. I'm just trying to get home. Think of a girl and I can see her face plain. Dark eyes in moonlight, but her name just escapes. You never forget the feel of the first time. Doesn't surprise you to hear me say, oh, I like the sound of a Mexican bass run. I like the feel that it puts in my bones. Sometimes I wonder how I ever got here. I'm just trying to get home. Got this friend, he's a lawyer in Dallas, and his folks grow potatoes out Panhandle. He talks of bob wheels and playboys and turkey. Off come his wingtips and boots take their place. He likes the sound of a western swing bass run. He likes the feel that it puts in his bones. Sometimes he wonders how he ever got here. Just trying to get home. Yeah, I like the sound of a Mexican bass run. I like the feel that it puts in my bones. Sometimes I wonder how I ever got here. I'm just trying to get home. Yeah, our bones. Sometimes we wondered how we ever got here. How the hell are we gonna get home? Oh, get home. All right, let's do you this one. See what you think about this. This is called the Pila Song, and we appreciate the request. It goes by many names, but and I like to say that I'm very honored and pleased to get to travel around the world and make music with this amazing person over here. Heather Starling on the fiddle right there, y'all.
Ditto.
All right, let's see here.
It's not happening. Sorry, y'all.
Let's see.
Play really loud and he won't hear it.
All right, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Well, the wind was hot and the sun was hard. I was beaten, my mare was tired, and the fence line I was riding stretched forever. And my mind drifted off and back to Carmela, and her heart of black, and the things that she'd said to me yesterday. So when the boss sent me out checking fences, I was glad, 'cause I knew that it meant I could spend some time out all alone. Well, I wiped the sweat that stung my eyes, looked up, and I realized I was coming up on the south windmill. And the concrete tank stood there beside the water trough that it supplied. When the trough was full, the mill could keep on pumping, 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 pumping. So we drank deep from the shallow trough, and wetting my hair gave me the thought that a swim in that big tank might cool me down, cool me down. I shook my duds and hung them on the fence, climbed the wires to reach the rim, pulled myself on up and I jumped right in. And the water was cool down underneath, but deeper than I thought it'd be. There was no ladder and the walls were slick with moss. Well, sure enough, I got cooled down when I found I had no way out. The thought of a rat feed been chilled my blood. First I laughed at the fix I was in, then my troubles all sank in. Without some help, I was there to stay. And I screamed and clawed to no avail, till my dignity and voice had failed. Wore my fingers down on those damn walls. I marked the time with the windmill shade, passing across my mossy grave. And cows coming to water twice a day. always figured lightning strike, a rattlesnake barroom fight would do me in, and not some Mexican road. The fact is I was hot and dumb, struck stupid by the sun and love. So on the one hand, I guess she played her part. All that time I cussed her lots, but I cussed myself the most because I had not looked before I'd left. Now overhead an eagle soars and I smell rain coming from the north. I wonder if she'll even shed one tear. Oh, just one over me, just one tear over me.